So yeah, it's I probably shouldn't talk about it because I live here.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching.
They will find you.
Like, maps in China don't even have Nepal on them.
No.
I love that story where the German Chancellor Merkel, she gave the chairman a map of China from like
Ideology
ages ago.
non-aligned.
Oh,
Well, you could argue that is
That was
communist, if you wanted to. Because that's the default stance of everyone, isn't it?
England is
Okay,
such
I'm
low
going to the subject.
manpower.
Yeah, that's because you're. Do you start with volunteer or disarmed?
The war to end all wars, that's why.
Yeah, you have that.
Minus
national spirit.
25%.
We don't want to go fight. We're British.
I think you have a way to remove that, though, don't you?
What, sorry?
Yeah, one of your ideas will remove that, won't it?
I haven't actually had a look
Is
through
Jerry
my
there?
ideas properly. But I'm
It'll
guessing
take me
one probably will.
Here to get out of my infantry equipment debt. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no attack on France then.
And somebody just asked me if I'll do a Portugal in the Access playthrough. I'm going to be playing this game pretty much indefinitely into the future. So once I get through the majors, the crazy ones will get done.
Man, when I'm done, I'm going to have played everyone who isn't a major power.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the problem is I just don't see any fun in playing as, like, Germany or the Soviet Union.
Yeah, my first pick was Poland, obviously.
Poland's actually real fun to play as. You can do a lot of stuff there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
I
with
just
that
finished conquering the Soviet Union.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when I played as Poland, I immediately adopted fascism, and then I took out Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, Yugoslavia, and Bulgaria. So basically everybody to the south, and then I gobbled up everybody to the north, and I just became this huge fascist power block. And
Wait, when did you
adopt?
When did you adopt fascism?
Probably within the first 3 months.
How the hell? That's really fast.
Yeah,
You
I
need
didn't
to assign the guy.
Yeah, you pick
Fascist
the
demagogue.
leader that is like fascism focused, and he drifts you there automatically.
Yeah.
However, how did you manage to conquer that many countries without the Allies guaranteeing their independence? I only did
they didn't seem to
Lithuania,
give a
Latvia,
fuck.
Estonia, and Romania first, and that is all I could do.
The
Without...
Allies have like a special place in their
Until
heart for
these are-
Poland. like I've
No,
seen
but I
fascist
was playing
Poland
the
and
exact same
Britain's
game as
improving
Poland as well.
relations.
And I did go fascist at the beginning as well. And, well, I did conquer Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Romania, and then Hungary because fascist. But I couldn't do anything beyond that because the Allies started guaranteeing their independence. So how did you manage that?
Wait,
Did you have historical AI focus on?
yeah,
or
that
off?
was the next thing I was gonna say.
Yes.
And the
Yes,
other guy?
yes, to which one? On or off?
I had historical focus on.
And the other guy?
Ben?
What?
Did you have historical focus when playing as Poland? Yes or no?
I didn't change it, so I'm assuming it was set to being on.
Yeah. Okay.
Might have just been RNG then.
Yeah. I mean, I think it might be also because it costs political power to guarantee things. So if you time it right, maybe like France or Great Britain don't have the political power to guarantee them.
So I think somebody in my Twitch chat was trying to poach viewers.
Probably.
He goes, let's get out of this shitty stream later, bitches. And then says, and apparently one of my regular viewers says he had a better stream. Like, go for it. I'm kind of the Hearts of Iron guy right now, so.
Well, I mean, you can't really claim to do that while streaming with 6 people.
Yeah. Industrial.
It's
ooh,
kind
extra
of
research
weird
slot.
that there is no hot joint considering how they were having wet dreams over Solaris. So each game doesn't have like necessarily the same development team. Solaris had a different team than Hearts of Iron
Yeah.
4 did.
That's completely true.
So there's the design document's going to look different from game to game. That's typically how a lot of bigger game studios like Paradox now operate when it comes to developing various titles.
Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
I like that the AI has, like, in the time I was not there, the AI created an army and, like, a general and stuff.
Who's the lead on Hearts of Iron 4?
Hey Ben, is it supposed to say Stellaris still? No, it's not supposed to say Stellaris still. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. Is France going to oppose it? It's a
Well,
CB right there.
you,
France has a more powerful military than Germany at the moment.
Oh crap! Then I selected the wrong option. But it did say that if war breaks out, we will suffer a civil war, and I didn't think I could manage a civil war and a war with you guys. So I.
On
didn't.
top of that, you're getting another civil war when I finish my coup.
I'll get one
I
when
don't think
finish
you can
mine
handle
too.
Germany and 2 civil wars.
Yo, dog, I heard you like Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan must win, else we won't get anime anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, we have anime in Japan law, so if Japan wins, who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, the coup might become a problem. I'm sort of starved for political power. Minus 1.5 per day. 1.
because you're
0.5.
you know, staging coups in other countries.
Yeah, those all take political power.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I also have a disjointed government modifier that is minus
Yep.
0.8.
Yeah,
which
you
is
need to ban
problematic.
communism to fix that.
Yeah.
Come on, let's fight.
Oh my
Attack.
god. Bob, apparently one of the people trying to self-promote in my chat was the infamous Matt.
Ah,
Who's that?
you don't need to know. It's
He's
okay. You don't
infamous.
need to
How
know.
do you not know him?
Alright then.
But basically a guy from my channel who just he's like syphilis or something like that. He just doesn't go away.
Okay.
I think the title's wrong. Is the title wrong? Title wrong in which YouTube? Is it Twitch? Apparently, it says I'm playing Stellaris.
So, France, since you don't have any political power, and what you're doing is also causing me to have to retaliate, I propose a treaty. No supporting coups in each other's governments.
And,
And
you are
for the
saying
record,
this as which
Germany and
country?
Italy are under my protection.
Wait a minute, you're saying this as which country? Because I can't
I
recognize
am the
your
Soviet
voice yet.
Union.
You're the Soviet Union. No staging coups, you say?
Yeah. Because it's a problem for you to not have enough political power. It's a problem for me to not have enough political power. And you're screwing with my sphere of influence.
Your
Wait a
sphere of
minute.
influence, aka half the planet right now.
Yeah,
Wait a
pretty
minute.
much.
Are you saying no staging coups or supporting parties in our mutual countries, or in all the players'
together.
countries?
I mean, I don't really care what you do to Japan if it helps.
I don't really care what
Germany
happens.
and Italy are under my protection, though.
Under your protection. Right now, you're a weak. You're like a. I don't know. Soviet Union at the moment is like a kitten lazily swatting at yarn on a lazy Sunday afternoon.
This is only somewhat true, says the demilitarized German Reich.
See, I would like to agree to that. However, that wouldn't be fun. In the Dwarf Fortress
However,
understanding of the word.
All right. In that case, I hope you enjoy your new communist government.
I probably will, to be honest.
It's true. I'm probably only helping you by doing this.
Yeah, if like Spain, if the communists win in Spain, then he could make his own faction.
Apparently, we're currently the third largest Hearts of Iron 4 stream on Twitch right now.
And I'm right behind you with the 4th one.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I don't really have a Twitch following, so I have 4 viewers on mine right now. But it'll get
I
some on
have
YouTube
no
later.
idea how many people are watching, honestly. It doesn't actually tell me anywhere. Well, not anywhere that I'm looking at.
I'd rather not stream because I feel like if I did stream, it would just ruin the internet.
God, all you people in your like third world internet. I can't even.
Hey, I don't actually. My internet's not too bad. It's just because it's far away.
I'm sorry, Bob,
Yeah.
but nobody has internet like you do.
What's your
My,
state?
my
what are your
internet in
stats?
China is better than the internet I had in England.
Oh, I've heard that.
Not joking.
Ouch.
To be honest, my internet in Poland is better, and I'm probably paying less too. So
Somebody just asked from Twitch chat, do you have to add artillery to all of your units like Hearts of Iron? Start with them. That's going to depend on your nation. For me, let's see. This is my standard infantry division right now. it has no artillery in it, none at all. So I do have to add arty in, which actually, thank you for reminding me to start building artillery.
No, jeez, you haven't even started yet.
I found that Spain started with artillery, but England doesn't.
Yeah,
Like
What was it,
Germany,
Rod?
I start with
Germany
artillery.
does and doesn't.
Why?
Yeah, you
doesn't
might have
Britain?
it
Why don't they
researched,
soldiers?
but
Yeah, but
you
my,
can have
they're
it
not in my.
researched, but it's not
divi-
the standard
ingredients
part of
first.
the
oh yeah, speaking of which, it's time for the great Soviet military exercise.
Are you
I like
exercising
how
with
everybody
your
just starts
whole
doing
army?
jumping jacks.
Oh,
That's not true. Some of them start doing push-ups.
Oh, that's true.
Some of them just stand around. Oh,
when I was
Andrew,
doing the Spanish Civil
what is-
War, my people all dying. I could just see Portugal just doing jumping jacks in front of them.
That's
it,
amazing.
it just felt really rude.
Reminds me of the story of the Roman Emperor Nero lining up the Roman legions on the coast of France and declaring that he was going to war with Neptune, and then they
Yeah.
all gathered seashells and went home.
No, first they threw javelins into the water.
There you go.
My
Benjamin,
stream is
what
concerned
what
on
is
when
your
we're actually
first
going to start seeing some
series
warfare.
on Hearts of Iron on YouTube?
Well, it's April 12th, 1936.
I would guess around the time the German Reich takes the
Yeah.
Sudetenland.
Plenty of warfare here,
I have
though.
a strange feeling that the Allies are going to openly oppose this, and we're going to go to war.
well,
I'm just calling the obvious.
oh god. It's not. I don't think it's gonna take too terribly long before we start slapping the hell out of each other.
Huh.
Wasn't it in
Common
like the
border.
Paradox?
Doing jumping jacks there.
Wasn't like the Paradox like invite game that they had going on with like Quill and Roomba and all that there?
This
Like
is
they
the
made
Mars
World War II happen in 1936.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did.
I mean, if the German Reich decided that they wanted to claim the Yugoslavia part, Slovenia, that could
Slovenia.
spark it. Like Germany has
Well-
8 ways and back to start World War II.
Well, if France opposes the reoccupation of the Rhineland, that's a war between France and Germany right there
Yeah.
within the first 70 days.
Yeah.
I would have done that if not for the civil war that would break out in my country.
Which you actually kicked the shit out of France, as I recall you telling me, Ben.
Yes, I did. Somebody just corrected me. It was Caligula, not Nero.
Oh, you said Nero. All right, it was.
Yeah, Nero was the one who fiddled while Rome burned.
Wait,
You
is
know,
Ethiopia
that's
still
like
winning?
15,
No, no,
50
no,
or
they're not.
something like that.
Ethiopia's not winning, but they're still holding on. Which
Well,
is
I
rather
mean, they've expanded.
No, they haven't.
The south, the south
Yeah,
part, they've taken all the
um,
south.
Oh, that doesn't matter. There's nothing there.
Ah,
They-
okay.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm just kind of like watching the little battle icons moving. Yeah.
Yeah, he is winning. Thankfully, the AI is really dumb. If it was
Wait,
me
let's
playing
play.
Ethiopia by now, I would have cut him off from his supply line. He has left his supply line wide open.
Well, it's a
Yeah, there
paradox.
you go. See, patch that up. That's better.
It's a
I'm
paradox.
just-
You not
I'm
expect
sending
good
my
AI.
men to the edge of Ethiopia. I'm not going to attack you, Italy. I'm just going to watch.
Weird voyeur.
War voyeurism. I'm sure it's a thing.
Oh, these battles last for so long. It's saying that.
Well, you're
oh,
attacking them in mountains.
Yes. Will
Are
last
you
for
even, are you
84
even
more
making
days.
use of preparations, by the way?
Oh no, because I
Preparation is
didn't use
pretty good.
battle plans.
No.
Thanks for joining.
Just a reminder: if you wait for, I think, 50 days before going into a battle, if you're idle, you get a bonus.
Oh, okay, so you don't have to make battle plans to get that bonus then.
Yeah, that's correct. You just
Okay.
you just be idle for a while, and then
The
suddenly
battle
all your
plan
units are
equals to a
stronger.
Bigger bonus. I mean, I've seen it go up to like 80%. I think.
I mean, I feel like I should start equipping officers to my thing, but I have a strange feeling that in the next few days I'm going to lose like 80% of them. I call it a hunch.
will
It's not
happen?
because I'm doing the Great
Psych
Purge.
Ward, thanks for joining.
No
Is the
purges
Great Purge
here.
actually good for you?
Yeah, I have to, or I have a civil war.
Yeah.
Trotskyists will take over my government and fuck me.
I feel like it's not a good
Just Stalin
thing,
was
but it's
right.
better than the alternative.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing a very light purge. and I'm going to risk a civil war.
I'm just
going
going to like it's you sound like a television chef. We're just going to lightly purge them.
Here's the thing, like
Low
while I'm
fat
purging,
purge.
while
one's
I'm
fair.
purging, I get various events to purge X or purge Y, or I can choose purge nothing. And every time I purge nothing, the chance of a civil war firing increases.
Mhm.
So I'm only going to purge a few things. I'm not going to purge everything.
So, what happens if you don't take the focus at
Hans
all?
Hofferman, thanks for joining.
Then I just get a civil war mid 1938ish.
Okay.
That could be cool.
Yeah, Imperial Russia will rise from the grave.
That
I remember in
would be
my
amazing.
dissertation I had to do like part of the purge. So I did Stalin and his enemies. Very interesting. Burke Harron, I think, is one of the more interesting ones.
Oh no, I sense buffering.
Actually, before I do this, I'm actually gonna throw a straw poll into my chat here, and the options are gonna be Stalin or Trotsky. Because if I do something in the purge, I can choose between the two of them.
I think people might choose Trotsky just because
Oh
I
my God.
feel like
I'm
people
right
think it's
now. I'm
different.
having black ice flashbacks of playing the Soviet Union. Oh my god, the purges in that you can put like 100% of everything into officers. You'd be like, oh, I'm at like 93%. We're doing good. 50,000 men dead. A year later, back up to like 89%. 30,000 men dead.
All right, so I put up a straw poll for Stalin v Trotsky. Let's see what happens.
Rates, Sly Fox, my bit rate's 2,500 right now.
Hold on here. I've got a purge event, and I need to. I need to
could
get the
lower my
results
rate.
of the poll. Yeah, it is 82% in favor of Leon Trotsky.
Really?
Wow.
I'm actually surprised Stalin's getting
Yes.
that many votes.
Trotsky's fun.
Yeah, he's a terrible leader, though. He is awful.
Really?
Yeah, like, you know how most leaders are just meh and don't give any bonuses or anything, but like Hitler is good with
Yeah.
extra political power.
But is he
Trotsky
actually
has negatives. Yeah, he is negatives.
Wow. Okay.
Trotsky is awful.
Mine,
Unfortunately, 80% in favor of Trotsky. The
Yeah,
party
got it.
members can be trusted. This paranoia must cease. I hate you, chat.
The Comintern has spoken.
Yep, the Comintern has spoken.
Hirohito's only.
This is why there's no democracy in communism.
This is why there's no democracy in communism.
Yeah.
I had to say the words out loud because they're obviously two different ideological platforms anyway. I had to say it out loud because I don't want to be rude, but I sense like there was a kind of a bit of a stupid when that sentence came out.
I
Yeah.
just noticed now that when you go over the cities at night, you can see the lights. That actually looks really nice.
It
is
does.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Hardly
we're
even
playing
noticed
so
that.
slowly. I think I'm turning the night and day cycle on back on.
It's very pretty, but it's a resource hog.
Oh, my computer's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, see, mine's
So not
not.
a problem. And the processor is later on.
See, I've been working on a budget, basically a budget rig my entire life.
Yeah.
Although
I
I do have a
decided to
really nice
invest when I was
processor
starting
right
the channel.
now. When I started YouTubing, I made sure I got a nice processor so my render times weren't ridiculous.
All right. So I have to not purge anything, and I have to invite Leon Trotsky back into the country. Great. Yeah, if that doesn't start a civil war and put Trotsky in power, I don't know what
I'm
it
not
is.
as worried about the Soviet Union as I was before now.
Yeah, suddenly I'm in a lot worse shape because I'm
Suddenly
bowing
now
to the
you're
whims
like
of my
a
chat.
diabetic swatting at that string on.
No, there will be no Imperial Russia. We're going Trotsky. I would never allow Imperial Russia.
Imperial Russia is amazing.
No.
Would it turn
We can
white
tell the
instead of
truth.
red?
Alan.
Let the chat vote on that.
No,
like letting
I
cats
veto
vote is
Imperial
not a good
Russia. We will stay the path of glorious communism.
You would need to go, what, fascist? To do Imperial Russia?
No, I just
Sorry,
need to
thanks for
not
joining.
purge anybody and assassinate Leon Trotsky.
Bob, chat wants to know why you went to the communism as Germany.
It's called the Unholy Alliance.
Well, I was asked a very simple question.
Does he want to die or does he want to win?
Exactly.
What, you're asking a very simple question. Are you a Tolbiscuit now?
It's actually amazing how like that caught on as a thing.
I'm
surprised.
unaware of the thing.
No, the simple question.
Oh, the simple question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does anybody want, Bob? Do you want to tell the story of the first simple question?
Well, it's a pretty long, involved tale.
I'll tell the Cliff Notes version. We were playing a community event as EU4. Well, this is the first time it came up for me. I was playing as the Ottomans, and Bob went to every single player who was playing in Europe and said, I have a very simple question for you. Which side of history do you want to be on? Banded every single person together and went to war with me.
That's great.
Which was
Oh
remarkably
man,
easy to
I
do.
realized why my chat voted for Leon Trotsky. They know what his one bonus is.
Which is...
He makes my supporting of coups in communists and other countries more effective.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh
Pretty cool.
man.
France,
Everyone wants me to export communism.
export communism.
Russia's new biggest export, communism.
Yeah, that's actually how the business relationship between Poland and the USSR worked after the Second World War. We gave them coal and food and other resources, and they gave us communism.
There you go.
What a fair deal.
Also, national unity tanks for France, 25%. When I was at war with France, it was at 20%, actually.
Yeah. If France isn't careful about what they do, they can like end up with no national unity.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens
Yeah.
though if you have no national unit. Unless you lose one province or something, I think you surrender though. If you have
Yeah, pretty
nothing,
much.
Yeah.
So, how you doing over there,
Kenobi?
France? That communism block is getting pretty big.
Yeah, 34% communism support, which could become a problem.
Yeah, I know.
Benjamin, what's your first series on Hearts of Iron 4?
My very first series for Hearts of Iron 4 is just, it was supposed to be just a regular historical Germany playthrough. But considering the first episode's up, and about 1,000 people have watched it, that didn't happen because I took France on the first episode.
Nice. You're better than my Germany. In my series, I was doing Republican Spain, right?
Are
And
you
then
doing-
Germany failed to take France, and then the Soviet Union declared war. So I had to switch from Republican to nationalist, and then attack France, and I'm now helping them against the Soviets.
Nice.
That's the same.
Brad-
I was doing Republican Spain as well.
France opposed the reoccupation of the Rhineland. So the first 70 days, the war broke out.
Wow.
They didn't have the Maginot Line garrison, though, so I just VP rushed tanks, and they surrendered after like 1,000 casualties.
It's like, oh god, not in the face.
Yeah, basically.
Sounds about right.
I just drove Panzer IIs directly over the Maginot Line, VP.
Do you use battle plans for that or just manually controlled everything?
I just manually controlled it. Well, I didn't. I had played the start as Germany like 4 times, and they had nobody had ever had any problem with me reoccupying the Rhineland. They just took it. I just took it, and it was perfectly fine. The second I started recording, they were like, "Oh, what do you think you're doing there?"
But to be honest, with the national unity that France has, you just have to take Paris and you win, right?
I
No.
actually couldn't. They actually did have Paris garrison, so it was very difficult to take. So I just took everything else.
Is communism like the new Dr. Pepper?
Something like that. I mean, chat's apparently voting me to start exporting communism. They want Trotsky in power,
Yeah.
which will give me a 75% boost to supporting popularity in coups in other countries. France just shudders.
I would say to new players, if anyone gets it, for people watching, Spain actually, the civil war is a really good place to practice the kind of land warfare because you jump straight into a war and it's pretty even war.
I
so you can kind of
disagree with
practice.
this horribly.
Really?
The
But it's
Spanish Civil
pretty
War is a
even war.
crapshoot. No, the Spanish Civil War is a crapshoot because the government faction that you pick doesn't have a fixed number of guns at the start of the Civil War. So the Civil War can spark in February. You can be down 12,000 guns and you just fall apart.
It seemed when I played it, it seemed like it was a pretty evil,
Yeah.
similar numbers.
Yeah, I've
So I thought it'd be the same every time.
Yeah, no. It can fire any time after the election event in February. Literally, I've had it on February 25th, and I had a deficit of 13,000 guns. Just lost. Because, all my
Well, you didn't
fucking
have to-
divisions are
you were just
10%
slapping 'em.
efficiency.
You were literally just slapping at them.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I wasn't surprised I lost. I was just really annoyed. Because the rebel faction, whatever faction you don't pick, starts with a fixed number of guns. So you can very easily just get screwed or have a really easy time.
Okay. So you get what you had when you were
Yeah.
Spain, but the
Yeah.
enemy gets always a fixed number. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a crapshoot. You got to be careful with that.
Does the enemy get parts of your divisions?
They just
No, but
spawn
some
it
of your divisions just disappear.
Oh, okay.
Like, they don't directly get the divisions, just some of them disappear, and then
They
new ones
quit.
spawn in on the other side.
They don't want to kill other Spanish people, so they're like, we don't want to be part of this.
Yeah.
I'm
Part of
just
the
amazed,
problem
like, none of the fascist countries next to me are justifying any war goals.
Good
'Cause they're
morning, sunshine,
peaceful.
And made you breakfast. I want some breakfast.
I mean, why would Germany be justifying war goals?
Yeah, it's like you're trying to say Germany always invades people.
Yeah.
Na bon, my Führer.
So, by the way, Germany, make sure to get befriend China. No, do not take befriend Japan. You have access to befriend China right now, so make sure.
What's my incentive to do that?
Mostly to screw over Japan, who doesn't want to join into our glorious Comintern.
Japan. I don't
No,
feel
I'm
like
not-
there's
Japan's not communist.
Japan has done me no harm.
They've
Wait a
already
minute.
signed non-aggression pacts with the Great Britain and France.
Well, France, Great Britain haven't done me any harm. Lately, anyway.
Yeah,
did
we're just gonna
like
ignore
20
that
years
whole
ago,
Treaty of Versailles thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna make
That didn't
Asia
happen.
great again.
What did you call it?
Treaty of Versailles.
There you go.
Ben, you need more troops on the border with China. Yeah, I know that.
I should mention it's one of my things. I intentionally mispronounce a lot of things, just to piss people off.
I do that sometimes.
Oh, I think everyone does.
Yeah.
No, just you guys.
Okay.
A bunch of professional trolls in here.
Pretty much.
Well,
Like, hey, how about that
give me a hard
Polish
time
city
about
of Lwów?
Wow.
Yeah, Lwów.
It's actually
Wow.
pronounced Lvov, if you want to know.
I know it. I know it is. It's just
I actually got a bunch of like Polish like language lessons recently from one of my viewers.
From Minaya.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to China? Somebody's asking my chat. They just start like that. They start ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of divided.
This is after this is after the second Chinese Civil War would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
So-
start out broken off into multiple different states.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
complicated.
And if I wanted to, I could make it worse by releasing the People's Republic of China as a puppet.
Fun fact: if you support, if the amount of communist support in China grows large enough, a random state just defects to the People's Republic of China.
Nice.
That's actually one of China's national spirits. If you check it out, it gives you a warning about that.
Somebody just goes, remember when you couldn't attack across the Japanese-Soviet border because there's no infrastructure? Good times.
I mean, it's true. Like, pretty much nothing would ever happen out on that front because nobody could actually muster a friggin' army large enough to do anything out there.
Well, didn't the Russians towards the end of the war move like two entire tank armies over there just to prove that they could do it?
Yep. They didn't actually attack with them though. They
They
couldn't
just
get
put
over the
them
friggin' border.
Yeah.
Like
None of
the
your regular
Japanese
infantry seem to be
Soviet
trained.
border is a giant river. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, somebody just pointed out that my regular infantry down here don't seem to be training. That's because I don't have enough guns. They don't have the equipment. They won't start training until they have the equipment.
Yeah.
I'm running a deficit right now of about 10,000 guns. So those guns need to get out
Just
to the
10,000.
10,380.
I'm down 40,000.
I'm down
Oh, okay,
10,000.
nice.
Oh, 40,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've got 12,000.
40,000.
Well, Soviet
Yeah.
Union, no surprise there.
Yeah, I
Isn't
am
it?
the Soviet Union.
There's never enough guns.
Pretty much. 3 people, 1 gun. I think it works.
Oh, those stories in Russia during the war are pretty brutal.
I
Well,
know it. I really shouldn't
best
joke
defense.
about it because it's terrible, but
The Spanish Civil
Spanish
War.
Civil War.
Spanish Civil War.
What will happen?
So let's pause while we decide what we're gonna do with this, because I think everyone in this game is about to start sending volunteer divisions over there.
Don't
Calling it a
pause,
hunch.
No, let's keep going.
I was thinking like neither side I really like. One's fascist, one's communist.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I would
I'd support the
suggest that
fascists.
we keep going, and if anyone wants to send something, they just do it while we're going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I mean, the great thing
go
about
grab some coffee.
sending stuff to Spain is you control volunteers. So
Oh, I hated that when I was Spain and like the Soviet Union sent troops and they did nothing.
it's true. It does kind of suck when you're
Yeah, Soviet
getting
Union isn't very
volunteers.
helpful as an ally usually.
Yeah.
Someone sends you troops and they just keep them at the back of the country, just watch you and go, yeah, you're doing great, carry on.
He's not wrong.
We'll be back here having a cup of tea.
Pretty much.
I just grabbed a cup of coffee. All right, let's see. So what if you send people over and they get overrun? They're just dead, right?
That is correct. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't send my entire army to Spain. No.
You can only send like 2 divisions.
It's based on the size of your army and the number of their provinces can both cap it. So right now,
Ah.
according to this, I'm capped at sending 5 because of their provinces.
And it's fun. It's interesting when you look at something and go, "Well, I guess fascist is the way to go."
Yeah.
Little bit dismissive.
It's stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
We're on speed 1 again.
Yeah. Because every time we go up, Benjamin keeps lagging.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had turned it down because people were making choices about whether or not they wanted to intervene in Iberia.
Yeah. Side note, who is intervening in Iberia?
Everybody.
Okay. Prussian Prince, have you sent anything to Iberia?
No.
Germany.
Who wants to know?
I do.
I haven't sent anything to Spain.
Okay. France, have you sent anything to Spain?
Nope.
United Kingdom.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, all the better. And Japan?
Who wants to know?
I do.
Yes, I have sent volunteers to Spain.
Yeah. And I indeed have also sent volunteers to Spain. Wild guess, we're supporting the opposite side.
You never heard of the famous Shameful Display Legion? I was seriously considering having my follower alert for this stream being the Shameful Display alert from Total War Shogun 2.
Yeah.
Pretty good one.
Display.
This is the bad thing about being the Allies. The Allies can't do much until that tension goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and everybody else can do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You can just watch everyone else and like they're doing something. You're like, damn you.
Well,
I'll get you.
You're role-playing Chamberlain, just sitting over there going, "Well, that happened."
Got
I
3
will
years
not
until we-
purge my
I
generals.
I
thank you.
say, dear chap, Germany, would you mind just terribly not doing that?
I like how that was like a combo German accent plus British accent. It was pretty good. Well, I think Bob, you just default to German.
It doesn't help that I've got that blood.
Yeah. The Aryanness.
I say, Hitler, you just took Czechoslovakia. Well, jolly good, good show and all, but maybe that's not so good.
You,
for
you can be
everyone.
like a crazy aggressive Great Britain. Like Great Britain has a lot of weird shit. They can get like claims in Scandinavia, the Netherlands, and the Balkans.
Yeah. There's actually, there's a few weird ideas they can go for.
It's just like crazy new European empire. What?
And
pretty
wow,
sure
I can't believe this.
Someone was trying to
This
say.
shows you, at the moment, I'm in China, and there are fireworks going on right now. Happens all the time. It's like one of those weird stereotypes, which is completely true.
I mean, the Chinese
fireworks?
invented fireworks. I think they're allowed to do whatever the hell they want with them.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about
they do them
like
all the
outside your
time,
car
like,
or whatever?
Every occasion, it's like, oh, congrats, it's Monday, fireworks, yay.
Okay.
Seems legit.
I think I may have you beat for that one. I live in Orlando, literally right next to Disney World. So the fireworks go off outside of my apartment about an eighth of a mile away, literally every day. Every single day.
Actually, that reminds me, they just opened up a Disneyland in Shanghai.
They
Right
did,
next
and
to
I
me.
heard it's a clusterfuck.
I should go.
Well, compared to here, it's made out of like solid gold bricks mortared together with children's tears.
All right then.
Doesn't sound very nice.
That sounds amazing to me. Solid gold bricks.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like children's tears? They make
makes
everything
excellent
better.
mortar paste. Wait, do I actually have any? How's my gun situation? 9.5. I'm down 9,500 guns.
Ethiopia still seems to be hanging on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Russian Brits.
apparently-
It's been over 6 months.
apparently I can call Germany and Soviet Union into this war, but I have a feeling I won't need it.
Like,
Too
Are
bad
you
I can't
sure,
bring-
though?
It's too bad I can't bring Ethiopia into the alliance.
There's too many mountains
I mean, I'm
here.
tempted to kick Italy out.
But too many rivers,
You must
too many
demonstrate a
mountains.
certain level of competence to be a member of the Comintern.
But hey, they've lost more than me. Actually,
Fair-
Yeah,
fair
lost
you is
5k,
not an
they've
option.
lost 10k. Yay.
If you make one mistake, you're out the Comintern.
Yeah, and I just seized the nationalists' capital.
So, when does Trotsky, when does he come?
Well, I've got another. I'm 130 or 210 days into the purge, and then 45 days after that, and then any time after that, give or take.
Right.
So someone just said my new favorite quote: "Made out of solid gold bricks mortared together with children's tears." Apparently, that's a Magnus quote now.
I mean, that's just China in a nutshell.
You know what would be the best nation to play as a challenge? Liberia.
Siberia.
Oh God.
I mean, with enough fascism, anything's possible. in this
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
Albania, though.
Well,
It's
it's
Guns,
Well,
and a
that's
whole sprinkle on some
It's
fascism.
100% democratic.
I am going to slap that
Yeah,
on as many
right
YouTube
there.
thumbnails as I possibly can, which is with enough fascism, anything is possible.
And that's the new Calvin quote.
Who?
Straight from Canada, no less.
The stream indefinite. Indefinite time is left.
Oh dear.
Question is, do you have the heart to stay up and watch World War II? And
Yeah,
potentially World War III.
I mean, it's a good thing we're planning on streaming 8 hours.
Well, I think I mentioned it before, but maybe not all of you heard. I will have to be leaving in 40 something minutes because I need to get to work. But
Oh, yeah, that's
the
okay.
AI will take me over.
Yeah.
Wait, which one are you?
France.
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 Oh. Well, don't worry, you'll join the Comintern probably after you leave.
No, no.
I mean, you're up to 42%. Like, I might not even have to put a coup in you. We can just make the communists win democratically.
Jesus Christ.
Like, it might not matter.
It's possible. How far along is your coup? Let me see.
What did I say? Oh, we shall never surrender. Who just joined? Pacific Gerb. Pacific Herb. So the Japanese Spanish volunteers fighting heroically.
Yeah, what are you up to anyway? I haven't seen any of your volunteers. Oh, there you are. You're at Madrid, I see.
Yep.
You should probably do something about me just encircling all of the nationalists. Like, you should seriously consider something about that. Just a tactical forethought for you.
Encircling all of the nationalists.
Yeah, like, you might want to see what's going on at their capital in Zaragoza.
Well, the capital's now moved to Burgos.
Yeah, that's because I took Zaragoza.
Those Soviet
Yeah.
tanks look like really adorable wind-up toys.
They pretty much are. Don't blow on them too hard or they break.
How many volunteers did you send?
I sent 5 tank divisions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Christ.
No,
Well, I
I'm
think
afraid
we're
the
gonna
Spanish
win.
Civil War is mine.
Yeah, those are a couple tanks.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh?
Son of a tank.
Yeah, if you don't do something, I'm just going to slaughter all of the fascists here. Just giving you a warning and a bit of advice.
For the people.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Also, I hope you brought something better than your puny infantry to fight my tanks.
The Japanese don't have tanks and they don't have anti-tank guns, so
No is the answer.
Huh.
thankfully the Soviet tanks have like
Spain
7
has
millimeters of
military
armor.
access.
Shh. It's fine.
Interesting.
I like how I'm being attacked on multiple fronts with 3 versus 1 in divisions, and you guys still can't break it. God, these tanks are hilariously good.
I remember
you
in mine
might
when
just want to
Germany
hold
sent
modern
them
So I
tanks.
say, does anybody else want to help out the fascists?
I can't send troops.
I would not recommend trying to help out the fascists at this point. I've
Everybody
already
help the
screwed them.
fascists. Sprinkle the fascism all over Spain.
Why is Germany offering me a non-aggression pact?
Why not?
This is the most peace-loving hippie Germany I've ever seen.
The alternate World War II timeline where everyone turned to hippies. Peace and
Everyone
love, man.
turned to hippies and everyone lived in peace, except for Spain and Ethiopia.
Apparently.
Come on, do more rifles.
I'm sorry, Japanese infantry, but I must put you out of your misery.
I was doing okay there for a bit.
Yeah, but a bit
Shameful
doesn't-
display.
Yeah, but then you just dogpiled on frickin' more.
Yeah, that's because you guys are the only competent infantry out here. You're like the only thing that
I
might be considered a threat.
I just realized what Calvin's doing. He's trying to purge fascism. Because you said anything's possible with fascism. You allied the 2 fascists, and now you're destroying fascism in Spain. You're scared of it, that's why.
You're terrified of the fascism.
And I'm 43% communist.
That's pretty bad for you.
I don't think so.
Communist France and Spain.
Come on, give me a communist coup.
You can't. You can't just take a coup like that. You need to appoint the communist guy.
God damn it, fucking nationalist Spain won't they're not even doing anything. They're just sitting on the borders.
Yep.
Toria, don't do it. Stay democratic.
Like somebody else send some troops over here. England, come on, you know you want to help fascism.
We're not allowed. Even if I wanted to, I'm not allowed. The game doesn't let me.
Come on.
That's what comes with being a democracy.
Also, I see your move on Madrid. I'm afraid I cannot allow it.
Oh,
I have
sneaky.
no idea what you're talking about.
And you can just see my shitty little tank driving there.
They're pretty fast, though.
I mean, oh yeah, I should sign a commander to these guys, shouldn't I?
You know what's going to happen, don't you? The Spanish Civil War is going to end before Italy takes Ethiopia.
I should decide. Yeah, I have to assign my Panzer leader to this, obviously.
Pretty sure that was a dig right at you, Prussian Prince.
Oh, I have
The
no
sad part
comeback.
is it's true.
No comeback.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, the
Oh,
Olympics.
But how does Ethiopia
Why
have
are you
like
guys not doing anything? You're just sitting there.
Ethiopia 5 skill leader
Help me
compared
help
to my
you.
2?
Help me to help you. Help me to help you.
You send volunteers to Italy.
The sad part is it's probably more effective than sending them to Spain at this point. True.
Very true.
I just need to win this one battle.
See, it's annoying when you unlock new units. The template, the brigade, but you don't have enough because you haven't been to war.
Oh yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have experience to
That's
throw.
why
them
I'm actually participating in here, because you get experience from volunteer forces.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing it.
You
That's the
can
great
get
thing
an
about this.
advisor that will clear that out for you.
Takes a while. I think it's like 250 points to get one of those.
Plus, also the good thing about Spain, if you play as Spain after the Civil War, you have a logins.
You have what? You get out there for a bit, and I heard you have